Let's go ahead and be honest. You know exactly what to do. Okay, you've watched YouTube video after YouTube video after YouTube video of how to create the perfect ebook. You've watched TikTok live after TikTok live on how to start a business. You watch constant videos on how to level up, how to switch your mindset, how to do this, how to do that. You know exactly what to do. You've archived reel after reel. You have asked ChatGPT 10,000 questions last week. Okay, you know what to do. You're just choosing not to. Because in order for you to actually do the thing, that's going to require you to take a step out of your comfort zone, and that's just not something that you're willing to do. For those of you guys who are new to the channel, hello, my name is Jasmine, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about the dangers of staying trapped in your comfort zone. Listen, your comfort zone, in case you didn't know, is just your daily routines and habits. It's what you do on a day-to-day basis. The people that you hang out with, the people that you talk to, the environments that you frequent, the excuses that you have, the procrastination that you do, the distractions that hold you back. That's your comfort zone, okay? And a lot of you guys have been living in your comfort zone for years, decades. You refuse to leave it. But it's crazy because the results that you're looking for, the business that you want, the content that you want, the financial freedom that you want, isn't in your comfort zone. If it was, you wouldn't be scrolling social media all day. You would be out living your best life. But most of you are scrolling all day. You're scrolling Instagram for hours, TikTok for hours, YouTube for hours, convincing yourself that you just need more time. No, you don't. You're convincing yourself you just need more information. No, you don't. You have all the information you need. What you need is execution. You actually have to put the phone down and do what you've been researching for years. But in order for you to execute, that means you have to leave that comfort zone. See, so many people love to waste their time. And it's crazy because you only get one life, okay? You don't get 10. At least I don't. I know I only get one. Maybe you get 15. But you will waste the precious, valuable time that you are blessed with scrolling instead of just doing. And a lot of times we overhype the challenge of doing the thing. And once you do it, I promise you, it's really not as hard as you were making it out to be. The reason why it's hard for you is because you keep negotiating with the plan. You keep trying to convince yourself that you're just not good enough and that you're not ready, but you'll never be ready. So what's the excuse now? The reason why it's so hard for you to execute is because you don't want to lock in. You don't want to put the phone down. You want to keep scrolling. And then you want to be confused as to why things aren't working for you. Well, that's a choice. You don't want it to work, because if you really wanted it to work, you would do the thing. Okay? You cannot build a business by watching people talk about business. You cannot become a content creator by watching people talk about content. You cannot build confidence by watching people talk about confidence. In order to get those things done, you actually have to do it. You can't lose weight by watching people talk about weight loss. You actually have to eat less and move more. You have to do it. You can't watch about it. But your comfort zone is watching. That's where you feel safe. That's where you feel like you're getting stuff done, but you're not. The only thing you're doing is wasting time. You don't want to put the phone down. You don't want to let go of your distractions. You don't want to let go of your excuses. The only thing you want to do is complain and vent to whoever's willing to listen. And that's exactly why you're trapped now, because you don't want to do anything different. And here's the cold, hard truth. In order to change your life, that's going to require you to change. There are things about you that's holding you back. There are limiting beliefs that you refuse to let go of. You have fear. And the crazy thing is, when it comes to fear, you guys, it's not even real. The fear that you're holding on to is just some delusion that you made up in your head, and you're running with it. You are allowing this fear to dictate your entire life. Just imagine how far you could be right now today if you started whatever that thing was 2 years ago. Just imagine how far you could be today in your business if you just started last year when you said you were going to start. But you don't want to leave your comfort zone. And honestly, I don't really know what to tell you. Like, it doesn't matter how many of my videos you watch, it's still going to be the same thing. Until you're ready to close the app and actually start, you will stay stuck. I promise you. And if you don't believe me, well, then just come back a year from now and let me know how it's going for you. Don't change anything. Don't change anything. Just come back a year from now and let me know how it's going. The only thing that's going to be different is the fact that you got 1 year older, but you are still in the same situation because you refuse to change, because you refuse to execute. And the reason why you struggle with executing is because you refuse to let go of your distractions. You don't want to remove yourself from environments that no longer serve you. You don't want to stop talking to people who keep wasting your time and aren't adding any value to your life. You don't want to put the phone down and stop scrolling for hours. You don't want to do those things, but yet you think that your life is going to change and it's not going to require any change out of you. You think that you can continue to go off the mood and not the plan, and somehow you're going to build a successful business. You're going to be making all this content and you didn't have to do a thing for it. Delusion is one hell of a drug. And so many people are addicted to delusion. You guys, I didn't build my business by watching people talk about business. Yeah, I watch a few videos here and there to learn how to do something, but then once I've watched those videos, I go do it. I don't go watch 10 more. I go do it. I close the app and then I pick up my phone. I hit record. I say what I need to say and then I upload it. You just watch. If there's something wrong with my business, I will research on it, figure out where I can make adjustments, and then I literally make the adjustments. I don't just talk about the problem for years and get nowhere. But you just talk about the problem and you're comfortable with getting nowhere. You're comfortable with complaining. You're comfortable with venting. You're comfortable with telling yourself how you're not worthy of the thing and it's not going to work for you. That's what you're comfortable with. That's your comfort zone. Some of you guys are comfortable with being your biggest bully. The things that some of y'all say to yourself is absolutely ridiculous. And listen, I used to be the same way. I used to call myself stupid. I used to be my worst critic, but haven't you noticed that doesn't get you anywhere? Beating yourself up every day does nothing for you. It just makes you feel worse about you. But that's what you choose to do every day, and you're not willing to change it. You're not willing to just say something nice to yourself. Like, you're not willing to do it. But then you wonder why you feel the way you feel. Well, you feel the way you feel because that's a choice. Because you don't want to leave your comfort zone. You say you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. You know you're not starting tomorrow. You never do. So why would tomorrow be any different? It's not. It's not going to be any different until you decide to become different. You're going to have to decide, do I want to keep living life the way I've been living, or do I want to change it? Because if you truly want to change your life, that's going to require you to change. That's going to require you to do something different. It's going to require you to take a half an inch out of your comfort zone and do something just a little bit different every single day. And yeah, you're going to suck. You're going to suck for a really long time. Everyone does. I don't know why we live in this world or this delusion where we're going to try something new and be exceptional at it. Like, that's crazy. Everything that anyone does the first time, they suck. But you'd rather avoid sucking than just suck and then get better over time. You would rather just sit in pity. You would rather just sit in, woe is me, it's not fair, I don't know what I'm doing. That's what you would rather do. You would rather waste time than just suck. But keep showing up and get better and better and better and better. You would rather care what other people think about you. And these people who you are so concerned with, they don't even pay your bills. But yet you care so much about their opinions. And you don't want to change it. But then you think your life is going to change. No, that's not how this works. Again, maybe you do have 10 lives to live. Congratulations. But I only have one. And the one life that I have, I'm going to live it to the fullest. I'm going to do the things that make me happy. I'm going to show up for myself. I'm going to put myself first in my own life. I'm going to keep the promises that I make to myself. I'm going to execute the things that I say I want to do, and I'm going to get it done. And if I suck, then I just suck. But I know that if I keep going, I won't suck for long. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. I can't wait to read what you guys have to say. Also, you guys make sure you join the Patreon. The link is down below in the description. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.